Tim and Dave back here on our community. Well, before we took our break and had our segments from our community, we talked a little bit about the flag football game coming up October 19th. It's the second annual Sweat for CF. They're raising money for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Josh Engelhardt, his wife, and a number of others have organized this. And, you know, I just want to know one thing, and that is Dave Sattler going to get out there and throw the bomb like he did years past?
Only if the bomb's 5 yards.
5 yards? You can't go over 5 yards?
Oh, man. Too many bombs.
You know, Nick and I went to the drive-in about 3 years ago, and we had one of these real heavy footballs. I don't even know why we had it, one of these big rubber ones. And we're throwing. We get in the car. I'm watching the movie. My arm hurts so bad. But
I should have. If I was going to do that, I would have had to start practicing a long time
Oh,
ago.
yeah, exactly right. Well, maybe they'll give you the pitch out and have you go on the end around. You know, your legs making sure that you can make the corner. If you ever seen those bow legs, brother, you gotta easily go around the corner.
Well, you know, I have deceptive speed. I'm slower than I look.
That's right. Well, they're not going to attack you. They're just going to pull your flag. So.
That's right.
But anyway, we'll have Josh on the show coming up, and we'll talk more about that and show some pictures from last year. A lot of the young guys get out there, and that's October the 19th. And if you'd like more information, you can contact Josh. How's
Michigan against Notre Dame.
that? Oh, yeah. Well, one of the last times that's going to be happening, too.
Well, that's what this is. This is Michigan.
Oh.
The one team is Michigan, the other team is Notre Dame fans.
I see that.
Yeah, so that's the big thing. You know?
Well, because, you know, Notre Dame doesn't really want, as Brady Hoke said, he thinks they're chickening out playing Michigan. I think that's true.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
want to. They don't want to play the winningest program of all time.
No. All right, so now it's time for our Come On Man and our shout out of the week. We're going to start with our Come On Man. This comes from our cameraman, Mr. Jim. He was upset the other day at the grocery store, at the checkout lane, because here was a magazine cover and it had, Prince William and Kate and their baby, all the royalty. Oh, yeah.
The new king?
The royalty, all that kind of good stuff. And then right next to him was America's royalty, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West and their baby. So which magazine you think sold more? I have no idea, but it's just a little different. His thing is, come on, man. You got the royals of the Brit, and you got the
I know there ain't a word for it.
of the American.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
get it.
It just doesn't get it. You know what
I
mean?
don't get it either.
Well,
If it sells magazines,
I guess
but
sometimes
I didn't buy it.
when you make
Hooker bought them both though.
Yeah, he wanted to read about the babies being born. You could have seen it on TV, Jim, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our come on, man. You know, let's not compare royalty to, I don't know, non-royalty. Famous because they are famous. Oh, he yelled trash. Famous because they're famous.
Right.
You know? All right. I tried to watch the, what is it, Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something the other day. I watched about a minute and a half and was like, well, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I just don't get it. I don't get a lot of those reality shows.
Who's paying for that?
I don't know.
Not
Obviously
me.
somebody. All right, and our shout out of the week, Dave, this week goes to
Judy Kerminsky, the United Way, for their color run that they had this last weekend.
And again, we'll be talking to her, and we'll be talking to a number of others about the color run. What a great thing. The United Way doing an awesome job out there. They give a lot of money to a lot of different agencies. That really helps our community.
Right, because people pay them to get color stuff thrown on them.
That's right.
Who'd have thought?
I don't know. Next thing you know, you got a shirt. It's got colors all over. And hey, how about that?
It's pretty cool.
I'd probably get one right there is what I would get.
I'm going to bring my paint gun for you.
Well, I do appreciate the city allowing me to go up a little high rise to get some video shots. And again, we'll show that next week. So make sure you tune in for the color run next week here on Q1. That's all I got. Anything else you got?
That's all I got.
No news and notes?
Well, the weather is going to be pretty warm.
Very nice.
Summer's here.
Very nice. Very nice. And the Orioles have started their soccer season. We're taping this before the game has been played. So I don't want to tell you that we won, but I'm pretty sure we did.
They got a great coach this year.
I think we do.
And plus, it always helps to have good players.
Well, the coach is a byproduct. The players are the deal, and we do have some good players. And I will tell you that Coldwater Soccer also has some very good players this year. Delaney's squad, they got a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent, so I think it's going to be a good soccer season for both Quincy and Coldwater.
started with AYSO, didn't it?
It did. It did. And now we got Cisco Ortiz running AYSO, and I'm just his second man in charge.
Okay.
So we
You're-
made the switch.
All right. Way to go, Cisco.
How about that? All right, he's Dave Sattler. I'm Tim Hart. Thanks for being with us this week on Our Community. Now stay tuned for Hitting the Greens.